Hello and welcome back to House of HoI4 with our Russia campaign, and the vote is in. Let me show you. Let's see if we do this correctly, had a overwhelming majority vote for authoritarian. I didn't really count those in the comments. There were a lot of you. 173 of you actually voted, a lot of you in the comments, but the overall consensus, even in the comments, was to stick with authoritarian. So, keeping the Kaiser in play, or the Tzar technically. So there are multiple ways of doing this. One is winning the First World War. Two is not entering the First World War. And do shit of our own. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do just yet. So what we could do, we make a deal with Wilhelm II, and we would, let's see. Yeah, this would mean we leave the Entente and join the... Kind of want to leave the Entente anyway, but not desperately in need of joining the Central Powers. I want to see how Germany does if it has no opposition from my side of the border. So what we could do is just talk to France, leave faction, and that would not get us into a war. So the plan is having our little bit of our own agenda. The Ottomans will most likely will join in some way or another. They usually do join the Central Powers, but I'm kind of going to wait for that. I am going to leave the Entente because I have no interest in a war with Germany. Multiple reasons. One, you could say, well, what if you would win? Well, then Germany would be divided among by an automated event, and I would not be able to actually get anything out of it. So why the hell would I waste any manpower, equipment, or anything else like that? So why the hell would I? There's no reason for me. Thing is, the one problem with sticking with authoritarian is that I cannot justify war goals unless we have a world tension at 50%. Oh, and I cannot declare apparently against other authoritarian nations. So I just don't know where to go with this. I will stick with it, but I might actually join... I could join the Central Powers. Fight against France and mostly London. Another fight against the Allies. Woohoo! That's what I wanted to do. Yay. Let's see. I think I'm actually gonna kick the Central Powers' ass. I'll stick in the Entente. We'll just win this bloody war, I guess. Shit, forgot to do that. Well, can't have it all, can you? Let's see, and there we go. All right. Yeah, well, so we're gonna just pump up the forces, pump up our numbers, and gonna work. Let's see, we only have a support equipment deficiency. That's good. That means that we have a future as a nation of defending ourselves. Also, I would really like... So, Imperial Guard. I could keep them, it's probably cheaper. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So, Siberian divisions, you're out. You're gonna be useless, as well as the Narodnyo Opolchiniye, whatever that is. Nobody knows. But we have most for equipment for these guys, so I think it's time that we start training them. It's gonna be costly, it's gonna be expensive, but it's gonna be worthwhile eventually. Let's see, do I need any of this? Not really. It is 1911. I'm not using heavy artillery. I've already got that one. I will joining the Entente, so yay. Don't need to do anything for that. There's no real need to do any of this. I would like an air force though, so I have planes. But an air force would be nice, as well as an armored cars and that kind of stuff. But that's not high on the list yet. For now, it's training, 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 and getting these armies into shape. It would be nice to see if that gonna be useful. I hate the fact that we got this Tsushima humiliation, but we're working to end it. Hopefully this Qinghai revolution will last a little bit longer, so that we can at least bypass this one. So I need another 70 days. Can I support you? Nope. Crap. Might have needed to start earlier. Can't support anybody. Can't send equipment. Oh, there's mass charge. That sounds like the most Russian thing that you could do. Okay, encryption. Let's see. This would be a early fighter. Well, let's get that one so we can start building them. Wow, the Republic is actually not doing that well. At this rate, we might actually get our Qinghai Revolution opportunity in. Grand Duke William IV dies. And the Balkan League. Well, that's not of my interest. We're building up walls. Walls, I tell you. We're also going to start drawing up war plans. We will strike up till Berlin. But that's about where we end up. You will most likely have zero interest in that area. Or, I doubt that that will join in. So we're going to shift the front lines a little bit. Also, you can consider Germany to be the biggest player here. I want half of you to be set up there. And the other half can just shrink like that. And then we'll remove you from there and put you right there. Okay. Then, let's see. I will have a marching order. That's the wrong one. Let's see. We will get a marching order. Something like this. This actually counts for the entire army. Come on. Close enough. And you will try your best to get up to that. There we go. This looks like a suitable front line that could do some great stuff. France, we will take your resources. Thank you very much. Are we getting any extra factories through trade, though? We gain 4. People are buying our shit. Is it wood? Nope. It's coal. No, you never use this anyway. Steel. We'll export some steel to Bulgaria. For one. Alright, great. We have managed to get our Qinghai Revolutionary opportunity. Mongolian Protectorate. Let's see. I think that we can start with... This is speed, organization, recovery. That's fine. I always have liked speed. And let's see. Cavalry and motorized. Special forces. This is pretty nice. Let's see. Artillery is okay, but I don't think we're actually using artillery in our current setup, aren't we? No, we're not. I think that's one of the first things that actually should be entered into these armies. Artillery. Artillery is the most lethal thing we currently can throw at our enemy. How are we doing? We're still just bleeding mostly. Support equipment. Alright. Well, as air support and tanks are actually in the planning, we might as well just pick it up. Okay, Mongolia, we'll reinforce Vladivostok, and then... Become a controller and... Yeah, so we're not going to do allies by convenience. We're definitely going to go for this one. And we need to be not in a faction. So this is going to do something after the First World War, which might spark up some trouble. Okay, so we've done that. Let's see. This would... Why would you ever do that? So Orthodox Brotherhood is what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna invest. So rejecting the reforms is where we're going, and then we're gonna discuss the Tzar authority, and I will reinforce it, purge the Imperial Guard, and then I think that's the way. Yeah, because this is okay. So this is nationalism, fascism support, fascism, authoritarian, democracy, and the other one. Let's see. Wait, do I have perchance? Ah, yes, we'll go for infrastructure, I guess. More war in the Balkans, who cares? Romania will most likely not join in any of this because they are a democracy. Alright, good. Everybody's trained up. Alright, might hear a small click there. That was me muting my mic. I guess I had to sneeze. Quite loudly, actually. Alright, need to move up some factories. I'm gonna put a couple of them up there. Okay, let's see. There you go, that's another 2, 2, 2, 1. There we go. That doesn't exactly work like that. There we go. No. That's not how it works. That's how it should be. Close enough. At least we're building military factories. I don't want to stray too far on that one. We need less guns in general and a lot more support equipment, so let's shift our focus towards that one. Hopefully we'll be ready. I think the big problem currently is that are we even using horse-drawn vehicles for anything, like any of my divisions? I don't think we are. I've got divisions that should use them. My Imperial Guard, but I don't have any Imperial Guard. Have I? Nope. 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 I didn't check this one properly. Nope. So there's no Imperial Guard. So horse-drawn vehicles are a bit of a silly. I'm producing field artillery, so... Okay, this is gonna be a bit weird. I need to cancel you. Then do this. Do that. Put you to the top. No, that's not the right one. You still gotta be horse-drawn vehicles. And then we'll put support equipment, second slot, fully up. There we go. At least I'm producing artillery. That's something that we're gonna need eventually. But I'm gonna need a lot of it. I only have like 1k of them. So, like that. There we go. And I'm gonna need to build a lot more factories. Let's see. World tension. Where are you when you're needed? We can go for early mobilization, actually. That's good. So, let's get some more points. And we can switch towards that. As superiority missions, that's always awesome. Let's see. You guys. Start with that. That'll do the trick. Early fighters, nice. We'll make preparations for adopting you. Zeppelins are not on my preference list at all. This is too much ahead of time. Marines, they might be useful at some point. Alright, let's put fighters in my production list of things that I eventually want. Alright, nice infrastructure effort, so we're up to date with that one. We're gonna need this soonish. Now, at first, I just need a lot of political power. Okay. Let's go with the Orthodox Brotherhood. Let's deploy you. Okay. A lot of stuff being built. Luckily, these military factories are built rather quickly. We just don't need to forget that I need a civilian economy to support them, but we should get quite a few more factories soon. As, let's see, we're now running on a partial mobilization, which is... No, actually, no, we can't go further. We're already as good as it gets. War economy is the only one we can do, which we can only do when we're at war. So that's not really a gain that we can make, sadly enough. Let's see. Air experience gain and some other dude. Let's see. The rest is all fine, actually. Could go for free trade. Let's see. One of the resources, I'm importing aluminium because I have none, so that's not going to change anything, and I have more than enough of everything else. July crisis. I don't know when that happens, but we'll await that eagerly. Can't do that yet, so what we can do is get some more political power, though. Moving some stuff around on the desk, I'm sorry. The glasses were in the way. Reciprocating engines. Well... torpedoes, I guess. And we have some plans for armored cars, because that's where these divisions are for. They're just placeholders. I prefer the soft attack, because we'll mostly be trying to hit any infantry. So let's keep that focused on that. Continuous track. Let's see, we can actually set that up, like the armored car as less, actually has higher priority, I think, than the Air Force, because that's something we have been preparing now for a while. Let's see, how's the factory production looking? Good. Wish you could speed it up though. But it's 1915, 1916 before we can get even to the second level of construction speed. Hopefully we can build a lot of factories, because there's only a year and a half left, and we're still just trying to get up to speed against the fucking powerhouse that is Germany. I'm just hoping to be ready. I'm gonna need to reorganize. Without it, we will be in trouble. Let's see. We don't have artillery. Entrenchment speed. As nice as it is, it's not really what I'm looking for. Political power gain. Don't want fascism. Division recovery rate. That's actually something that can be useful. All right, we're getting slowly. Okay, you guys are done. Next up, training you. Let's do 2K of them, but we're getting more and more support equipment. Support equipment is always an issue because you produce them just that slowly compared to how many weapons are we producing. But this should start getting a lot better soon. Then there's artillery. It's important. is really important actually, because I want to eventually swap everything to Imperial Guard. Let's see, how big are my divisions in comparison to Germany's divisions? We got one down near. Can I get a single? Wow, you got your borders overstacked. Let's see, 4. That's 10 to 30. That's basically 1 to. One to 10? 2 to 10? That's fairly inaccurate. No, I cannot count. That's 2.5. That's a 3 to 6. 7? 6. 3 to 5. These are all the same divisions, so there are 4. Because they got artillery and scouts. So that's the advantage that they're currently having, is that they have scout divisions, something is we don't have. Well, I wish you could take that, but that's definitely not going to be the case. 250 days, that might be barely in time. This is defense, so that's going to be useful. I guess I'm going to just make preparations for a long... Well, nothing really, because I don't really know what else to do. I want the defense to be up and running. This is attack. Crap. That's kind of why I'm also training the troops as much as I can. I want this up to 20 eventually. I don't see that happening anytime soon. Reorganizing the Russian army. I really shouldn't add more. Well, actually, that's actually not that bad. Armament effort. Infantry divisions. Let's see. I can't afford any of this. So now we're at 16 and I need 2 more. This is mostly just regular infantry equipment that we're needing. Although all these divisions need to be retrained. But at least there will be up to a point of 20, which is kind of where I want them. This list is big. Just like we've got this entire country that is so as unindustrialized as it can be, and it annoys me. Okay, that's definitely not what I want to see. And yes, I know these factories are built at twice the speed as that one. That does kind of mean that I think soon we should start thinking of ramping up our infantry equipment production. What are we looking at here? 94 days. That's not too bad, because we're actually training an army. I need the army experience. But we will keep the House of Romanov in power. That's for one thing that I know for damn sure. How is going to be an interesting thing. But even if, for some reason, the communist trouble would arise, if we don't lose the first communist war, it would not be a problem to keep the authoritarians in power. This is just going to be an attempt. Keeping that flag to be ours. For all time. Okay. I want artillery so bad. Just that's pretty nice. How many days is this? Fuck, that's slightly more. Now we'll just go with this one. In 59 days, we'll get one ready anyway. Mass production, that's something I could use. Bulgaria has capitulated. Wow, the Serbian war lasted long. And the Ottomans are doing pretty good. This might cause some weirdness though. Okay, I need some more military factories up here. Let's see, pick some big ones. I thought I saw 3 somewhere. Whatever. A lot of ones. Okay. We're gonna switch up the order a little bit. Let's see. There we go. That'll do. Actually, that won't do. There we go. One civilian for 2 military. And point-wise, it actually is about the same. Roughly the same. We're gonna need a large amount of. Okay, so we are good on support equipment soonish. I think the real question is gonna be, would I need more? All right, it's gonna go for Western focus. Reason for that is the forts that we can get out of it. With the reinforcement of the western border. And this is also pretty damn nice. Even though it... I don't actually know what would happen if we don't manage to die off before we should. Ooh, that's interesting, but we'll go for the gas mask because they add a lot of defense. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll be able to do this. All right, what we're looking at. Okay, we're good on equipment here. Okay, next up is field artillery. You and me game, field artillery, adding it on. How much? 24 field guns, 150. Okay, so we missed, but that's not too bad. I can build that in a year. Does change my aluminium requirements. I can build this in a year, easy. Yeah, it's a couple of 100 days. Alright, you're fully trained. Let's get you trained as well. Western focus. Accelerate our Russo-French alliance. I think it's sticking with Tsarist is the destruction of Germany will guarantee a lot more opportunity for us. That's basically the thought process behind it. Different armored car. Okay, let's see. Infantry battalion, infantry. Okay, that would get us a deficit, so let's not do that. Okay, with training, we're actually losing the amount of field guns that we would need. Gonna just switch this around real quick. Got a rough feeling that we're gonna need a lot more of them than anything else anytime soon. Or strong vehicles. Like, I don't even know what is using it. Yeah, you're not using it. The Imperial Guard is motorized, yep. Cossacks? Nope. Armored Recon. Yeah, they will use it eventually when I'm done with it. Reinforce the western border. And our Cossacks are almost done. They can dig in around this border. These are definitely not any strong troops, but... yeah, you gotta work with what you've got, and I don't have a lot. Okay, this is not looking ideal, but sure it will do. Pause real quick. Yes, I could be training more divisions, but I kind of want to stick to stockpiling a bit. Because I'm slightly too afraid of some trouble from the future. 2. There we go. I think stockpiling right now is a little bit more important to ensure that I have everything that I need to get this army in the shape that I want it to be in. Alright, let's trade it up. We are luckily producing a lot of equipment on the back. This is good. This is good production. I just need more weapons. And then slowly we can start ramping up the amount of forces that I think I can handle. The amount of they'll come with. Alright, 50 days. So we're already in 1914. It's like as usual, the first 2 episodes will lead are the preparation up to the war. And there we go, that's completely done. So it's... Oh, no, I lied. It's not yet time. For Germany. This is stupid. We're an idiot. But we got artillery. Just in time. Just in time, there we go. It's gonna be 12 days, a couple more days, people. Alright, stockpiling it is. If I remember correctly, this war will break out soon, and I'm surprised that the fighting is still going on. That's a new thing. Even though they haven't updated this mod in a long time. Okay, we got a little bit of field gun. And then we can finally start working on some other crap. Woo! Bomb sighting and something else, which I missed, but sure. Ah, wait, these are just our 2 doctrines. And it's 1914. Ah, that's a year early, I'm not gonna bother. Alright, armored car. Nice. Switch that one out. It's 1914. Let's get that up and running. So we're gonna end when the First World War breaks out. I think that's a good thing to look forward to. That sounds wrong, but sure. Infantry. This would get me to what? Still 8k left. Let's see, could I support this? Nah, there's a -5. Alright, everybody accepted our offer of guarantee. Germany, you should be afraid. Alright. Political reforms it is. Jesus Christ, Germany. How many... You've got 200 people stacked on my border. That's actually not true. There are almost 300 forces. But if these are tiny divisions, like the AI tends to build, I don't think we should be that much worried. Let's see, we got 8 here. Gotta get a calculator with me. Let's see. 93 minus 72 is 21, so that's about 10. That's 83 divided by 8, that's 10... Well, let's see, that's a bit more than I was expecting. But I don't... These are all infantry divisions. Those numbers are off. They all have... So, I would say... Let's see, 72 divided by 8 would be about 9. 93 divided by 8 would be 11. So 10 actually would work, but how is that possible that some of them actually have... Probably because I can't... No, I see their exact numbers. That's impossible. Ah, well. Who cares? We're gonna bleed probably anyway. It's not gonna be a fun war for us. Definitely not gonna be a fun war. Ugh. Should have built trenches. Should have built those trenches, man. Even with trenches, this would have been impossible. I've got equipment. That's something. That was my biggest fear. Montenegro has capitulated. This is gonna happen soon. It's gonna happen real soon, and I'm just gonna dig in and not do anything for a while until I feel that we're at that point where we're ready for this war. Because right now, Hell no, I don't see a snowball's hell and chance in hell that we can get this war in our favor. You're not really that important. You are. Getting proper First World War gun. The model is called 1902. Those are guns should be available. Should have been available to us in 1902. Reject the reforms. All right. Well, that's not what I want. Because this is if you want to go fascism early. Okay, construction effort, I guess. No, invest in the West. Oh god, I am actually kind of afraid of what will happen. Let's see. Germany has... Let's half that real quick. 441 minus 818 gets me an average of 260. That means 181 plus 230. I'm just almost averaging. That's wrong, idiot. 181 plus 130 is 311. Thank you. Something went wrong somewhere. No, this is alright. I just can't do math. Divided by 2. It's 155. So both have around 150 divisions. It would be nice if Italy would join us, which they should. So we'll gain a solid nothing from Italy. 100 and something from you. Panama Canal, very nice. And 93 from Britain. You know, the two of us, France and me, own enough forces to take on Austria-Hungary and Germany, I think in total numbers. And if we're lucky, we'll actually might be surviving. But if it's this easy, then how the hell does the AI do it so badly? I have no idea. That's a very interesting question, and one that actually kind of results in some fear from my side, because it can't be this easy. And it probably isn't. Then why the hell... Okay, let's see, what am I missing here? The war is breaking out soon, by the way. Real soon. That is such a nice upgrade. But that is stupid. There we go. Shouldn't it have already broken out? Is it in September, October, November? The other ones are winning. What the hell? Have I been looking at my videos? You know what it leads this at? You idiots. Invest in the West. Reinforce Vladivostok. Can I... What do I need to do? There we go. Occupy Manchuria, becomes a controller of... Okay, so that is still not really... So we... Serbia white peace the Ottomans. We don't have another guarantee running here. There we go. Okay. Fight for Serbians joins the war against Serbia, gets Schlieffen Plan, and gets Russia declares war on Austria. Well, I would really like to know if France is joining in. So just as a precaution, they should. I've never seen this before. Fight for Serbian sovereignty. We're part of the Entente. Okay. Germany declared war on Belgium. Belgium has been... France, are you in this shit? Okay, now we're all in this fight. There we go. Jesus, it was for a second I was afraid that the French and the Brits would just not join, and I would be, I would stand there alone with my big face and like, well, God, I need to do this alone. I don't wanna. Anyway, time for upgrading kind of is done, I guess. So, shit. Oh God. Well, this is happening. It is World War I, and I don't feel as comfortable. What the f... You have no opposition. What the hell? That is a little bit weird. No. Hopefully nobody of you is... how do you do it again? Shift click. Oh, come on. So... you shift... there we go. And with that, I'm gonna end the video. So I want to thank you guys for watching and see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.